Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Ward. Here's Sharp. Another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Sharp's got his second basket. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Shot.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Now, here's Junior. Dinwiddie covering. Webb dishes to Junior. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. 6 points for Junior.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's LeVert. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
They get the rebound. Jackson, no good with the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pacers foul. Caris LeVert. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the...
Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer. that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
Isaiah Jackson.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Karis LeVert, and it's Sharp in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, looked like he was on a mission. He dropped in 29 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed. And players really feed off his energy.
A different look for New York.
Substitution
on the floor right now for the Knicks. Pass to Merrill. Inside, here's Junior, and the rejection by Jackson. Ward misses. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Junior. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ward, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
It is good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. Going inside, it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Knicks making a switching. Webb's checked in. On defense, New York. 8-point game. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here he goes, and Junior throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Passes it to Maxey. Wide open look. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Maxey. Again, Indiana.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we finished one half of basketball. Pacers lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Checking in for the Knicks.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Junior. Webb out there with Weissman. And it's Merrill in at the 2 spot. Outside for Sexton. Down low, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Takes it inside, and Junior throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Now here's Sexton. He's covered closely.
2 minutes.
And it's Sharp missing. Knicks trail by 20. There's the pass to Merrill. Now here's Junior. Dinwiddie covering. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Washington. And New York with a change here, too. Fields checked in. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Pacers leading by 18. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Junior. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Sexton against Webb. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Junior kicks to Wiseman. Now, here is Webb. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Sexton, and it's Sexton on the foul.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
They kick out to Hield. Pass to Junior. There's the drive, and Junior throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Jackson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Poked away. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Okongwu's checked in for Jackson. And Maxey subbed in for Dinwiddie. And New York with a change here, too. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Webb. Throws up, and Junior throws it down hard.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And here's Maxey. And it's blocked. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Junior, it's tipped, and he recovers it. Maxey grabs the miss.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. The rebound by Cartwright.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Washington's checked in for the Pacers, and the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks so much, David. Passes to Maxey. Driving the lane.
That's his sixth.
Martin's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Okongwu, the pass to Ward. The pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Randall with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
He takes it in. And it's Junior missing. Pacers leading by 14. Here's Ward. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Pass to Washington. To end the drought. The Knicks pull it in. Wiseman's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
First one falls for.
Number 25, taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Takes the 3. Ward, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by Martin. And that's now 30 points for Junior.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Offensive rebound.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Pass to Quickly. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass. Junior's got 32 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
LeVert. Pass to Ward. And here's Maxey. Washington with it. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Martin. Here's Wiseman. And the lead is down inside single digits. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're up by 9.
Who's coming out of the court?
1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
For your Pace Mays.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean,
so no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
yeah.